most ass backwards system I think I've ever come up with for doing anything. But you can hear it at least. Alright, I'm gonna try putting both headphones in and see if I can still hear you. Alright, talk.
It's so weird having this
Alright, I'm playing the OB1 now, so in about 3 seconds you can hear it. You hear that? Cool. Alright. So this is gonna be the fuckiest way. This probably isn't even be usable editing, but what sections did you say we actually could use out of this old stream? Because I know you said there were a few bits. Do you remember what sections we had from the last stream that we were going to try to make tracks out of?
Somewhere around an hour and 10 minutes. I know there was the start of something that went on for a long time, probably like a 16-minute long segment that could be cut.
Alright, let's see if I can...
there was something around the end.
So you said hour 10? I'll just start playing it, and then in 3 seconds you'll hear it.
Around that.
Alright, I am playing it now. Let me know in a few seconds when you can hear it, if it's the right section. Oh, this is where I started just doing London Dungeon on a different string. Alright, let me just clip it so I get less to work with. I was gonna clip it at 110. It should get progressively better sounding as I do this. It is also really low on my end too, because I'm using a VOD, so I have to go in and up the quality and shit. It's probably the stupidest fucking way to do anything, but whatever. Alright, let me bring it out. First things first. Audio gain. Come on. 3 dB, so I actually don't want to adjust that yet. Alright, so my general process is I just grab a compressor, usually the single band, and I grab a preset out of here and fuck with it. So, single band compressor. Alright. So, light mastering or radio leveler, you think? This is light mastering. And this is radio leveler.
I swear when I'm not using this pedal, I use more than one string.
What do you think? Radio leveler or light mastering?
You know, it's hard to tell. At the beginning, I would have said white mastering, but probably radio leveling.
Alright. I'm actually going to clip it right when I'm talking. I don't think we need that in the track. Unless you really want it in there.
Keep it in, but add the most echo possible just at that one spot.
Alright. Where the hell? The people have spoken. Apparently, light mastering is preferred.
I'm fine with that. I mean, honestly, I'm listening to it through my TV.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Like the stream says, it's your kind of suboptimal mixing conditions. Talking is.
That's the thing. I remember being here. I just don't remember where the fuck it. Oh, and I just dropped out of the stream. Let me go back in.
Oh,
there we go.
Fun. There, it's even easier. I can use the video. So there's where I talk.
Hey.
I was just trying to keep the processing down, so I'm not.
I swear.
Okay. So here, marker 1.
I swear when I'm not using this pedal, I use more than one string.
Marker 2. And now we add in echo. Also, probably using a video editing software is not the best for this, but I don't really want to learn anything else. At least not right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's way too much you have to put in right now for this.
Analog delay presets. Oh boy, we've got some great names here for presets that Adobe's decided on. We got 50 Slapback, Call of Kaifu, Crayon Echoes, Crazy Train.
Hold it. Call of Kaifu?
Yep. Let's hear how that sounds.
I swear when I'm not using
Shit. That's what that does. Give it a minute and you'll hear it.
Oh my. Oh. I just got a blast of that and that is powerful.
Yeah.
That is the single version.
I'm thinking Crayon Echoes. Canyon Echoes, not Crayon. I can't read. Alright, so it sounds like our...
Definitely call it the Crayon mix, though.
Alright, let's see how this sounds.
I swear when I'm not using the pedal, I use more than one string.
That's just an echo. Quagmire 120. They've got good names at least. Oh, that's just no audio at all. Okay. Monster Truck Rally.
I swear when I'm not using the pedal, I use more than one string.
I'm hyped for it. Ooh. Okay, so Monster Truck Rally, unironically.
I swear when I'm not using the pedal, I use more than one string.
I'm not sure if that's what we should be going for.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I'm also trying to lower
Nice.
the gain on this so it doesn't completely blast us, so give me a second.
I swear when I'm not using the pedal, I use more than one string.
Alright, in a second it should sound better. Better?
Much better.
Alright, cool. I lowered it by like 8 decibels.
I swear when I'm not using the pedal, I use more than one string.
I don't know, I actually like Monster Truck Rally.
I love it on the vocals though so much.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna put it on for is that section.
Right?
Let me get.
But you could put it on the whole thing. Just have it be a cape.
I swear when I'm not using the pedal, I use more
Oh,
than
let's
one
hear what it
string.
sounds for the rest of it. It doesn't seem to affect the rest of that much. Oh, no, it does. Alright. That is. Let's figure out when this actually ends. Clip it. And I go and master the Probably would. Ah, perfect. Oh man, my fingers after that last stream were dead for like 2 weeks. They're still a little bit like fucky after playing bass like that for so long. It's been a minute. Got it ungodly close to the camera tag, so I'm thinking about to do Yeah, fades out pretty well. Wait, is this a long track from what you remember?
If I remember correctly, this is like a 15, 16 minutes.
Oh god. Alright.
Or I mean, just let it play. Who knows?
They were basically just podcasting and editing this time anyway. Apparently you can't hear us over the music, so. Oh, trying to figure out which one it is. My audio is. God. This is fucking. Alright. Alright. Me talking. This is me talking. Okay. I'm gonna raise me up. Is that any better? Like, can you hear me and the music decently now? Cool. It's better. Cool. Yeah, this is not our first time actually doing. It's like our first time doing this setup with my editing going through it as well, so it's kind of fucky. Yeah.
I think it is. And that's why I like the being a longer track, because it's kind of
Alright. Okay, you're one of us. Which one of us can you hear?
I'm probably still low.
Let me see if I can find you. Keep talking, Alice.
Yes, this is testing 1, 2, real low. My low aspirational voice doesn't carry well on this microphone.
Advanced audio. Yeah, you're out. Let me see if I can get you back in. That's doubling it.
See how this, maybe?
Talk now.
Talking now. Now talking.
Cool.
Talking now for the setup.
It looks like it's working on our end at least.
Oh yeah, that's much better. That's infinitely better.
Alright, sweet. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah. Besides having your eyes covered off.
I'm, let's see, currently making a foot. For this little guy. Yeah.
Okay, we
You
use that,
get the Skull and Crossbones the pirate.
Nice. The first time I played with a vocoder, first thing I said out of it was having got an anime on my side, so feel that. I have a clip of that somewhere.
Right. I particularly like this part of the song, just because it very, very much reminds me of some AV Tear solo stuff. It's got that, your bass in it essentially sounds like a guitar through a lot of it, which, I mean, works really well with it. It's got that good drip to it.
Yeah, that's why I was mostly playing on the high strings anyway. Because that pedal sounds like shit to it, like heavy low end strings. The good thing is I have a couple of my tracks I can throw up here when we're done with these two.
Yeah. And then I guess if we want to get real sleepy, we can finish it off with my ambient shit.
Well, you'd have to actually like send it to me to do it, I think. Unless you wanted me to fuck with what we already mixed.
Possibly, yeah, because if we could find a way of making Abyss Gazer a little less infinitely washed out,
I mean,
then that would be nice.
I think I did that on the clip we put up on the Instagram. Decent.
And that is true.
Well, so far we've got a 10-minute track looking like.
Yeah, and it keeps going for a little bit. I forget what it, because it was nearly a 20-minute long track, but it bled out. So I think it is going to end up being like a 17 or 18 minutes before it hits the next big section, which would be essentially a different track.
I'd also like to point out for the chat that I'm wearing 2 sets of headphones right now because our monitoring system's a little fucky. I've got Blue Eyes in the big headset and then the track going through my other headphones because otherwise we pick it up double off my mic.
Sure. I like how this really accentuates the filter pedal. It really gives it that good bubbling, goopy sound.
Yeah, because I've had Monster Truck Rally on the whole time. That's
Right.
it off. You'll hear it in like a minute and a half. But... yeah, it really fills it out well. Who says you need to go to school to learn how to mix? You can just put presets on from a video editing software. Now these are garbage mixes, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Adobe
It's
is
idea.
overpriced
It's not
as shit.
garbage. It's
Also, Blue Eyes, you got a chat up?
Oh yeah, no. Here's definitely the part where it really gets into the melodic, heavier bit. This is why I figured it would be a great longer track, because it's got a constant build in it through this section.
Well, it's also because the filter that I use is the same, whatever melodic content I had it set to, which was the base setting. Well, I pay out the ass for Adobe, it sucks. It's great for what it does, but fucking $50 a month is awful.
Oh yeah, no, 50 a month is fucking ludicrous.
I mean, I make more than 50 a month off of it, but still. What we could do is have an extended cut and then maybe even split it up into 2 separate ones. 'Cause I always hate having tracks that are like 20 minutes long where you could have them be a part 1 and a part 2.
True. And I guess I always think of things in terms of kind of sides of a vinyl. So I always, in my head, I cap things at, well, it has to be less than 23 minutes if you want to get high fidelity in a long play. But yeah, no, having this section of it cut into its own track, or like a part 2, could be interessante.
I was actually surprised surprised how good the bass turned out on it. I thought it sounded like shit when I was playing, but as I could like hear your stuff as well as it sounds on the stream, to be honest, it's weird.
Yeah, and I mean, like, when we were playing, I could barely hear you. And then when it was weird, because when I got in the car to listen to it, because I always listen to everything afterwards in the car, because of the way my audio works in the car, which is a little bit weird, like it plays the right side more than the left or something, it was blasting, so it was all you. It was all your bass. I was like, oh, fuck, we fucked up. But then I listened to it with my headphones, like, oh, shit, well, actually, this sounds really nice. Because, yeah, the bass turned out great. It just sounds weird in everything other than through the TV or headphones, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it didn't sound bad on, like, when I was listening to it on my phone on, like, the clip I took of it.
And that's true. And, I mean, your phone speakers aren't full of water and poo, I would assume. Like, mine are just fucking terrible. I really, really need to get my phone taken in and get it cleaned out and screen fixed. Correct the bits.
Friday night I was messing around with the Obi-Wan, like that delay is amazing.
It did sound wild as hell. Especially for the more staccato stuff where you get a lot more percussive bits to it.
Yeah. Yeah, this could easily be chopped up in a tracks, I think, but could also be a whole journey thing, I guess, if I could do the visuals with it.
Yeah. I guess I listen to so much fucking Burial that I'm used to, like, a 15-minute long ambient track that changes 3 times.
I mean, to be fair, I also don't really like electronic music that much. It's just fun to make.
Yeah. Just want to make it, you know? But, like, good.
It stands right now we're like 16 minutes, and it all still flows well.
And this is, I think there's like a minute or 2 more before it would essentially be in a new territory, if I remember correctly.
Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap it off, save this, open up the same project in a different, open up the same video in a different project, and clip the next section. And we can mix it again. I'll remaster it a little later on when I don't have 2 sets of headphones on. But this is at least a start. So I'm thinking I could add maybe a bit of phasing or panning on top of it and really put it over the top.
I think originally to kind of fade out right around there.
Alright. So I'll clip it at 1840. And what I'll do is I'll just add a filter sweep at the end. Yeah, 18 minutes, 39 seconds. God.
Okay, so that's like long Autechre length.
Save as.
That's pretty much the entire EP right there.
I'm just gonna call it Long Boy for now. Alright, file. Project. Alright. Two. Close up. Grabbing the clip again. Okay. Oh, is that the Lumetri? Oh, fuck, I closed out the... give me a second. I closed out the panel instead of the project. Reset to saved layout. There we go.
Crisis averted.
And hide this so we don't accidentally crash. I know you get used to Adobe's menus. It's just if you click the wrong thing once, it does fuck you eventually. But if you get really fast with it, it's all right. So we're at like hour 28.
I can't remember. I think there was one afterwards, kind of. Well, hell, I'd like to do one that ends with the fucking cover of Airflow, because I mean I think we did a pretty damn good cover of Airflow. Certainly different as shit.
Well, we did get a strike for it, so we're not in jail yet.
Exactly. You know it's a good cover when it's different enough you don't get a cease and desist fucking immediately. Well, then, again, it could also be because it's a song by Caustic Window. It's on a fucking vinyl release from, like, 94 by a pseudonym of somebody. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably where we should have cut out as a minute later. It definitely transitions. Oh well. I'll do that later.
Oh, yeah. Ah, the joy of model work. You see, I'm cutting and sanding pistons that small.
God.
Gotta love it, man. It's a well, it's a 1/100th scale. Well, excuse me, 1/60th scale. So I guess this one's small enough that it's only 60. Like no, 100 times this. 100 times this size.
Yet somehow it's a kaiju in Japan, essentially.
Right? All the fucking shit you've seen of the one they've gotten. I can't remember if it's actually in Tokyo or if it's in Kyoto. But yeah, the Gundam they've got, that's the 1/1 size. That's only like 70 feet or something. That's only like 70, 80 feet at max. And it looks monstrous.
Alright, get you back. Oh, you were frozen there for a second. Oh god, talking over myself. Shit.
By the way, I would like to take this time to personally.
Oh yeah, but then when it starts in with this beat, that's another good
Raging
part.
Bitch in particular, yes, that is the name of it, and it is.
Although it's got us talking, which is why I figured it'd be a good time to cut that from the last track.
Alright, we can skip ahead to like here. I think I switch up the section at some point. Like my, not section, the pedal at some point. So let me see if I can find that. Should be easy to find in the video.
Because I know there's like a couple in the last half hour. There's 2 different times where I changed the BPM, and I changed it like to its fastest point. I think a little bit before we ended.
All right, so I'm gonna clip it where I just switched pedal setup. That way we don't have all that talking. Oh, that's right, this is what I was using that Vibrato shit. Alright, so let's go back to our effects and grab a compressor. Single band comp, because they sound the best on these for some reason. And I'll go with generous allowance this time and see how that sounds.
It's gonna sound like Kanye.
No discernible difference is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, no, other than possibly a little bit more, I guess it's got slightly more presence on the higher end.
I went back to light mastering because
yeah,
it seems to be the sweet spot with all our crap.
exactly.
Alright, now I'm gonna add my secret sauce here. Yeah, swirly reverb always sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Honestly, you know what I would love to do? I would love to make a DIY rotary cabinet speaker.
that seems like a shit ton of work. And skills we do not have.
Oh, it's a massive amount of work. But hey, if Jack White can make them, I can make them. Well, then again, he could also upholster chairs, and I can't do that.
I mean, I did fix my bed with like replacement spring, a shit ton of zip ties, and shoelace, and it works now.
Hey, that's the most important thing. As long as it doesn't let your ass fall through the floor, then you're all good.
I think Soy Reverb actually makes this worse, so I'm gonna take it out and try a chorus maybe.
Yeah, it does bring down the presence a lot. If I can speak. What words?
Put a chorus on there, see if that helps. Not a
Chorus
reverb.
usually does beef up a lot.
That's kind of what we're going for right now, I figure. Clear that out. Not a flanger, no thank you.
No.
Smooth chorus. There we go. That's way better.
Was that my phone buzzing?
Yeah,
That was
it
loud
was.
as shit.
You know, it's amazing what chorus does to anything with synths, to be honest with you.
Right.
Also, Blue Eyes, do you have the thing, the stream up on your TV, or how you got that set up?
Yeah, the stream's on my TV, so I've got that at a slightly higher volume than this. So it sounds really weird because I'm hearing myself talk while I'm talking.
Oh god.
Very disconcerting, but it works.
And
And I mean, for some reason, I'm using my Xbone, and it's not displaying chat, so I can't really read chat. but I can watch you.
Okay. So I guess I'll be the one responding to the chat, yeah. Yeah, we need to get you a computer or something, sir.
No, I refuse. I must live in the 1980s forever.
Until we beef up our, what's it called? I guess, equipment. I guess I will be the only one with chat. Sorry. I was just making sure this is Carl,
It's okay.
right?
I love you guys, whatever you're saying or not saying. I can only imagine it's a wonderful thing.
Thought so. Oh god, my camera battery's about to die. Hopefully I can hot swap.
Yeah. Ooh, good.
Uh,
Good
I've been
point.
told
Let me
to
check my
insult you for
battery.
being a
I'm at
weeb.
39.
God, that chorus really does make it cut through so much better.
Oh yeah, especially on those high leads. But yeah, I like the ending track because it sounds probably the most cohesive and the most like a normal track out of any of it.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. Our live streams aren't really like us playing tracks. It's basically just improvising. So our more cohesive stuff comes from, you know, actually trying to make a thing.
Right. But accidentaling a track is always a nice benefit.
Oh yeah, no, this section is pretty solid. Chat. Didn't you, Blue Eyes? Didn't you say you had a tablet or something you could use?
Yes. However, I think it's hidden in the same mystical, magical nowhere box that has all my other Warhammer shit, which I've been trying to find. So I know I have it. I know I have a charger port for it. I don't know where. Although, I also did find, an old iPhone today, so once I get my old charger, I should be able to use that, and I guess I can use that to check Twitch at least, or
Yeah.
have the broadcast.
I've been told to call you a heretic.
Well, I am. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, death to the false emperor. And let me add, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
I still need to start watching the end of the last season of Vikings. That show was amazing.
You know what? I started that because the only time I'd watch it was when I was hanging out with the you and Steve, I think? I don't know. But I started watching it and got massively into it. I ripped through a couple seasons. And then just out of nowhere, I stopped watching TV entirely. So I haven't seen anything in a long bit. I need to finish it up.
Hey, seems like a good stopping point on this. Yeah, probably a good point to cut on this section.
Yeah, it just has that little 4808 beat for the rest of it.
Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is nest this so I know this is a separate track. And take all the effects off here and see what we need to do. Probably keep the light mastering on. Let's see if we can put a different chorus on this one. Swirl pool. What's that sound like?
Swirl pool?
I don't know if that's doing anything or... That doesn't sound like it's doing anything. Vocal thickening. That'll be great for the non-vocals we have.
Yes. Make it thicker.
Water flange. This is going to be awful, I can imagine. Oh. Oh, fuck no. Heavy chorus.
I haven't even heard it yet, but yet I heard the oh fuck no. Well,
This is heavy chorus now. Ooh, metallic vibrato. Oof. In about a minute and a half you'll hear that. It sounds awful.
oh good.
Back to smooth chorus.
Oh no, thank you. Yes, no, thank you indeed.
Yeah, this does have kind of like a more, I would say more post-punk vibe than early punk, but definitely could see a bit of punk in there. Some like Joy Division on acid without any vocals.
Oh yeah, especially once that comes in. Oh yeah. Getting the oh cool. What fucking instrument is that that's making that? Like springy gurgling.
I don't know. I can pull up the video feed.
Because it sounds like
bass
I'm
station.
playing a spring for a didgeridoo.
Oh, you're playing the bass station.
Okay.
This sounds like the opening credits to a 70s sci-fi film, kind of.
Or the opening credits to an 80s porno.
Not up on my 80s pornos, though.
The classics.
Yeah, I'm actually really digging this, even though it's basically just a wall of noise.
Right?
Oh, and you've disappeared. Hey, you've completely disappeared. Oh. Shit. Well, I guess it's just me for a bit.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Oh yeah, but it cut out right as I pointed out. I was like, oh yeah, no, it's playing the airflow bit at the end.
Thank you.
Because they're, I think it's like right at 1 hour. And what we could do is splice together the very end here and the beginning where it first samples, well, not samples, I'm just straight up playing airflow. So,
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm
I
just gonna
think
mark
that's
this
like,
as airflow cover because I'm not gonna be able to like go through it all easily,
oh yeah,
and I'll just probably just do that like when I have time to actually mix and not stream. But I'm gonna grab my
right.
synthwave track and see if I can put some drums on it, or
Hell
something,
yeah.
or at least mix it because it was kind of fucky. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Edit, undo, save. Let me name this one so I know what it is. I said it's called Airflow. That cover.
Yeah, Airflow by Caustic Window.
Okay. That's saved. Now I want to close the project, not the panel. Project. Alright, synthwave track. I'm not going to do this one in 720p because it's not a VOD.
4K only.
Nah, I'm going to do 1080 because fuck all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is it? Or we could try to do, I don't even know where it is, never mind. I was going to say Zippo, but I don't know where the hell it is, so.
I've got it somewhere on my phone. I think I have to go through your messages and the different links and things you sent me to find it again.
Yeah, I still have it somewhere. I just have to find it. But this is an OP1 track that I did a couple weeks ago, I think. So let me just get the audio matched up. Let me know how that sounds. It should sound a little more clear than our other shit. Okay, and I get rid of. Okay.
Yeah, no. A lot more clear and a lot less ambient.
Yeah. Alright. So I wanted to reduce the punchiness of the lead on this quite a bit. Also wanted to come in a little quicker.
I guess you could scoop the mids a little bit and then raise the high end.
Yeah, because it's just real harsh on this lead section. So I'm actually going to go to the audio mixer this time.
Or, of course, you can always do the standby and take the lead line and just add a ton of reverb.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the easy way to do it. And then I'll chorus up the bass, and that should do it. And I need to add drums to this one. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them.
Yeah.
I have the OPZ over here. I might set that up and see if I can come up with something, but I probably won't actually add it into the track tonight. Alright. Old swirly reverb. If I can bring that down a good bit, like 60%. That's already sounding better. Okay. Comp them both. Where's the compressors? single band compressor. This one, radio level. Same thing here. Single band compressor. Oh, shit. I had a single band compressor on here, not on there.
Oh, good.
Here. Go. Radio leveler. Yeah, that's a little more equalized, I think.
Yeah. No, that sounds better. Ha-ha! Yes. Yes. All of that work and I have made afoot.
Yeah, it's basically just video game music. That was kind of the goal of it. It just needs drums
yeah.
now, I think. Maybe.
I'd say what it needs in the back is some pads played on the, probably on the microcord. Some, like, high-end pads in the back that are just constantly morphing would add an extra level to it.
Oh,
It would make it more lush. Yeah.
you got a mission accomplished on your foot.
Oh, fuck yes. Yeah. I just am moderately confused because I don't see where the pistons are going, so I'm hoping I didn't fuck up already.
So you need to add anything else to this besides, like, you know, another instrumental part? I can't hear you at all. Oh, you weren't talking.
It's because I was thinking. Let's see. Honestly, I would think that might be a fun one to have some sort of, you know, technical literature read in the background. But we have to decide whether or not we want to do that using an AI voice or heavily modulated. Like I could record the Vox for it. We just I guess put it through the vocoder.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I finally
and just hit it in a really heavy modulation. So that's, think of like the vocoder sound they got in on Animals, Pink Floyd's Animals.
Yeah, I think we can do that. There's a shit ton of vocoders on that thing. But speaking of which, I finally got a P.O. box, so I'm going to order the keyboard to replace the keys on the microKORG, so it'll be much more useful.
Hell yes.
Luckily, that's the easiest DIY job of all. It's unplug a keyboard, plug in a keyboard, screw it in. I mean...
Right.
Alright, I gotta swap batteries real quick. The bars are coming. The bars are here.
I still got a 31% on mine, so I'm good for a few minutes before I start running around trying to figure out how I can get my cord the fuck over to the middle of the room.
Alright, and it looks like I'm back. I'm not focused, but I'm back. There we go. And let's pop new battery on here. The issue with using my camera for anything like streaming or otherwise is I have to have this shit recorded. My battery's charged for work, otherwise I'm screwed. So constant flow of batteries. That's why I have 3 of them. All right, so synth track, good. Do we want to work on Bisgazer?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I figure we wanted to go for a couple hours at least. And we've been going for an hour now, so.
Time flies.
Yeah.
And you can also imagine just how fucking long these Gunpla take me to build if this is an hour to make a foot.
Yeah. Alright. Now I actually already have this. I'm just gonna hide the video. Yeah, what I have now is so on Abyss Gazer, what I did was actually doubled up the track, so it's one's got an effect is affected and one's the original or less affected version to kind of fill it out.
Okay. I mean, that's how they got John Lennon's vocals to not sound like shit after the Beatles.
So, in remarks to your Gunpla build, sounds like a foot fetish.
Yes, a pirate foot fetish, nonetheless. I gotta admit, of all fetishes, foot fetishes is one of the ones that probably disgusts me the most.
I don't get it.
I can't even. I truly don't understand it.
I mean, according to like the psych books I took in college, there is some miswiring in the brain, and that's how it's explained. But I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. Yeah, so this is just what I did to the Instagram clip. Oh, we're getting this sus. I don't even remember what the original sounded like, so this is...
Kind of like this. I guess if you boosted the mids a little bit more, it would add more punch to it. But it's hard to tell because it's such a fucking slow burn of a song. So it's like, well, let's listen to it for 10 minutes and figure out if it sounds any different.
I can grab an equalizer and try. I'll just grab a 10 band though.
Because basically, if the drums could get punched a little bit more, that's the only thing I would care about.
I'm just seeing which section. Alright, so track 1's the louder one. Got it. Alright, go back to where I was at. I'm going to try adding a 10 band EQ on here and seeing if I can find either a preset or maybe even just fuck with it myself. So you said the mids? Musical
Yeah,
presence. Let's try the
just-
musical presence preset first.
Here we go. All the way to max. Well, I mean, the mid-range notes certainly are cutting through a little bit more, so
yeah,
it's
I'm increasing them a bit.
improvement.
I don't know if you can see on the screen, I've got like a little like loop-de-loop up top. You know, technical term for whatever the CQ is I'm doing.
Actually, it's great. I have my darkness set so fucking low that I actually can't tell there's lines there.
Oh, there are no lines, it's just the faders kind of loop up.
Okay, good.
I'm thinking about adding a chorus on, maybe? That seemed to help out.
Actually, yeah, no, that definitely would be a good idea.
Ooh, not a flanger.
No, no, no. We've learned our lesson from that.
Yeah, it's definitely punching up the drums.
And I would say boost the boost more. But it hasn't really hit the bass heavy part of it, and that kind of might make it shit itself. So I'm not sure.
I can try boosting the bass. I could even do it. Shit. I don't know what I did to this before, but. I don't have it boosted quite as high as I have the mids, but I boosted the bass a little bit.
That's good, because I mean, and the main thing the bass does here is every now and then, once the modular would dip down into a lower register, that scooping.
Alright, I got another.
That and on a little bit of the leads that are technically in the bass range. Kind of makes them cut a bit.
Thick chorus on. Yeah, thick chorus is the one to go with in this one, I think.
Oh yeah, easily.
Oh, you're froze again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still 27%, so my phone's not dying. It's
It's
just kind of falling apart.
My computer is not happy with this setup, I think.
I can fucking imagine not. This is going to be one of the stranger ways to run all of this audio processing.
Oh, yeah. Only at like 45% memory, my CPU's barely chugging. It's like 20%, so it's not bad. It's just my routing's probably kind of fucky.
Huh.
I can see you on the Discord call. I think it's just OBS doesn't like it every once in a while. Jesus Christ, this is a 15-minute song, man.
Yes, it is very much so. I make music for the movies in my head, not for Club. My God, though, you're right. Though I'd say like 3 out of the last 4 tracks that I've made that you featured on have been 10+ minutes.
Yeah.
And that's not even counting all the stuff we do for the stream.
Yeah. Well, all my tracks are like 3 to 4 minutes. Mainly because I'm lazy. Like at a certain point, I just get tired of playing, and I'm like, sounds good enough.
And that's my problem, because I'll have a shit ton of coffee, and I'll just be playing, and I'll realize, wait, I've been playing for an hour and a half. Time to cut this into, one usable track that's 8 minutes.
Clipping a little bit. I'm gonna go in and lower everything a little bit. Just gonna lower the master by like a decibel or 2.
Does it have a peak reduction?
It does, but it's not great.
That's the thing. The peak reduction on BandLab is great, but it's affected by too many other things. So usually you have to do it right at the end, or it's pointless.
Let's try. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Here's where it started to peak. Let's see. I just lowered it by like 3 decibels. It seems good. That's how much I had it boosted too, so it should be fine. A little more. I'm gonna try to just dip it here a tiny bit or something, because it's clipping at like 1 point, and I don't want to lower the whole thing, so go in here. Volume here. Oh shit, okay. 0. Okay. That should do it. I think I got it. Or I just deleted all the keyframes. That was great. Just want to delete you.
Yes.
No spaces. Audio. Aha! Okay, I've successfully negated the clipping.
Good.
Watch there be a stupidly loud section next.
Oh, of course. And actually, I think there might be.
Well, at least I know how to negate it.
Yeah, definitely a boop there.
There it is. Minus 2 decibel. That should do it. I really should just like start learning Audition, because then I can not pay for new software and keep in the Adobe family.
Yeah, I mean, that would be convenient, but
Yeah.
then you gotta do that.
Oh god, yeah, it's so much peaking right now. Let's grab this section. Minus 2.5 decibels. There's another one. Extend this out. How's the Gundam coming?
Well, I've completed foot number 2, and I've done that much of a leg. So it's it's coming. I might have a couple legs done by the end of the stream.
I think you're just gonna have a tiny bit of clipping in there. You got some hella sus feet too on that Gundam.
Well, I mean, you know it's sus because I mean they're little fucking high heels. Look at that sexy little Gundam feet.
All right, so the last like minute and a half or so is Clip City.
Oh yeah, no, it crescendo's pretty fucking bad, and it's one of the only things that I didn't use a lot of peak reduction on. So it's got a lot of peaking towards the last few minutes of it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually cut the whole section for the last 2 minutes and lower everything there by putting it on a separate track. And that way we don't have the same issues. .5. And max 8. Hopefully that transition isn't terrible though. That doesn't sound too bad.
Actually, yeah, no,
It's right here. Here's the
that sounds
transition.
pretty.
There's a little fart noise in the middle though. Let's see if I can fix that. I think I can fix it just by doubling it up.
Then again, that fart noise could have been me farting, since I've been known to do that during a recording or two. So.
No, I actually think that's in the recording, so. I just cut it on a little far.
And there's another part where like my mom calls up from downstairs, and I say like not now or not right now or something. Yeah, I like to just leave things in.
It's still fucking clipping, goddamn. I've got like, I have to go 2 decibels.
I make unrecordable music.
Alright. Alright, we're just gonna have to suffer from 1 or 2 clips at the end, I think.
I mean, it's super high quality recording made on my phone, so not too terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's black metal tapes out there that are worse recording quality.
Oh, believe me, I've made some of them. Yes. I actually, when I was at work the other day, I played. Oh God, I'm trying to remember what the name. I think it was called Hermitage, yeah. But a black metal song that I had made by literally my multi-effects stomp pedal had a few different like drum presets. So I just stuck just stomped one of the drum presets on for 2 minutes or something, and just played over top of it. And I recorded the vocals with the headset mic that came with my Xbox 360 like a decade ago.
God.
And I recorded the guitar in my bathroom. So I made sure to make it the lowest quality thing ever recorded.
Alright, now I'm just gonna dig out the OP1 because I don't really want to mix anymore. So hopefully this doesn't sound horrendous on stream. Or if it does, it might be on purpose. But this is my shiny new OP1. It makes great noises. And this is what I was playing with last Friday. Can you hear that? I'm not even sure if it's coming through.
Yes, I can hear that indeed.
I love like I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but the delay like has a little like dimensional thing. Try. You can actually kind of see it shifting when I play. Which is really fun.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I spent like 2 hours of that Friday night just like spacing out and playing with that thing.
I can imagine. It's got such good delay. I wish I had like a pedal of that delay.
Oh yeah, the delay's amazing.
Now it sounds like NTS sessions, Autechre. Ping pong balls trapped in hell.
Yeah, it's basically. I mean, I spent like hours doing that on Friday, but it was a different state. We've been going for an hour and a half. I'd also like to point out I have the speed on the delay set to 69.
Perfect. I like the little ringing chime sound that gets. Very reminiscent of some of the synth work they have in the Nintendo console shit. You know?
Oh yeah. No, this thing gets super chiptune if you want it to.
What was that?
So this thing gets super chiptuney if you really want it to.
Oh yes. Well, of course. Why wouldn't you want it to? Gotta get that good bit crunched sound.
Then there's always, let me find it. It's always the old moonweed. Where's moonweed?
Moonweed.
There it is, moonweed.
So pretty. And so early Pink Floyd sounding.
Mm. Too sober for synthwave. Totally.
Yes.
I still need to figure out what I'm doing with this little like melody I came up with watching cartoons a few weeks ago.
Well, obviously what we need to do is have us talking in the background in Norwegian accents, discussing politics and Euronymous, and then send it to Varg.
Of course.
You
So
got
those are
you
just
got
two
to
of your
get
best
that
Swedish chef.
Varg ability.
Where's the one I was using the cow on? Apparently, that's the best idea all night is the accents.
Yes. Come to think of it, since COVID has started, has anybody heard from Varg? Is he dead? He might be lying dead and cold out in the French woods somewhere.
Yeah. Well, that or he might have not seen people for long enough that he won't get COVID.
Right.
Yes, the cow effect, my favorite one.
I like that. I like that a lot.
No, the cow effect just makes everything wild.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I would like it. Anything that's chaotic. Yeah.
I mean, I think we've entered the make annoying noises section of the stream.
Yes. Well, I mean, that is the best part of playing synthesizer.
I mean,
What
yeah, most
do
definitely.
people do with synthesizers other than make noise?
I mean, some people make actual music. We just make annoying noises.
Some fucking weirdos out there play like, neoclassical. Elton John over here playing the computer. No, it's all about making weird shit.
And to change up the sound. I didn't even know which one I was on. I can also only like half hear what I'm playing because of how fucky our audio setup is.
I can hear it pretty well.
Yeah.
Actually, it comes through great on at least through my TV.
Oh, it's because I got to go in straight through the mixer, and I actually used a splitter, so you're getting stereo instead of mono.
Yeah.
Definitely helps.
Yeah.
Let's go with the one called Kid Show. That does not sound like a kid show. But we can make it sound weird by adding the phone.
Yeah, so how the fuck is that supposed to be a kid show?
I don't know, but I've made it cursed.
Yeah? No, very cursed. I like it. It sounds like it'll haunt my dreams.
Well, I guess that was the point. It's a scary ass kid show.
Yeah.
Speaking of kids shows, that Netflix show, Hilda, apparently Grimes did the theme song for it.
Wait, Grimes?
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
You know, I still need to listen to her last album. I mean, she's always good, but
Yeah, no,
I prefer the early stuff.
yeah, no, Elon Musk's girlfriend, wife, whatever, the one with the kid. Yeah, she also does music stuff. That's what she did before the Musk.
She does music stuff. She was a massive, like, one of the biggest indie kind of... She was Billie Eilish before Billie Eilish was Billie Eilish, except she wrote everything. She played all her own instruments. Whenever she had vocals, she'd be sampling herself in, like, a 5-part harmony. So, I highly recommend anybody that likes indie singer, songwriter, girls who play synthesizers. She's fucking top tier.
Yeah, no, some of her stuff's good, especially the Miku remix of Oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Oblivion's definitely a best record, but you're right. Somebody should go through and Hatsune Miku her entire catalog, because instantly best quality.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. What did I do?
I can't hear it yet, but... Oh my.
Oh, this one's the cow.
That is exactly what I want all synthesizers to sound like at any time. Like a siren made out of, filters.
Yes. doesn't help that like some of these effects, like you can't really tell what they do, which makes them both great and awful.
Oh, of course.
Like delay and reverb, I know what those do, but grid looks like this. I don't know what that is. Adjusting it. Oh, it's the volume. Adjusting it.
Well, it doesn't grid, you see. I mean, it's obvious. It grids it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fucking clue.
And I mean, I figured out the nitro is the filter. And this is fun.
Okay, now that's very Aphex Twin selected ambient works too. I like that. Haunting.
You know, I'm good at finding haunting tones on this thing. It's fun. And then if I add the cow... it just becomes absolute chaos.
Ah, yes. Okay, I actually like what that's doing now.
Oh yeah, no, the cow's great. I don't know what the fuck it does half the time, but it's great.
Right.
And the cow looks like this. Yeah, cow.
So majestic. The cow. It's the sound of meat.
I think what it is it's the sound of the four stomachs. I'm just gonna keep this pattern going because I have it saved for some reason. That's pretty. Let's make it not pretty.
Actually, yeah, no, that's really pretty.
And now it's a terrible phone. I don't know what the phone one does either.
Ooh. It makes it do that.
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh god, Moonweed does not sound good with this sequence.
No, that sure sounds like something. Oof.
Now I got it on a funk bass. I don't even know what I was using this sequence for, but it's good for testing out sounds.
Right.
I don't want to change it because I think I was using it for something. Maybe your secret
Apparently-
sausage surprise thing.
At least the streams crashed on my screen, but that could just be my internet connection.
I think it's just your internet because I still got it up on my phone. still seem to be alive. I don't know. Yeah, no, it looks like we've still got people going. I think it's just
Yeah.
your internet.
Well, of course. My internet's just fucked. God damn it.
Wanna call it then? I'm going for a minute 40. An hour 40. A minute 40, yes.
A minute and 40.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, this show's past broadcasts. As, quite possibly so. And that said like a hour and 41. So maybe something goofed. Well, I can hear it again now. Boom, fix.
Huh. Oh,
Ooh. Oh, yes. Gotta have those cord stabs.
That was...
Ooh, and then that.
This one is called Glenn.
That's pretty.
This is another like digital engine. Queef Base. The best name.
I'm sorry, what?
It's called Queef Base. Queef Base, the best named base. Doesn't really sound very queefy to me.
I was going to say, I've heard a queef or two in my time, and none of them sounded quite like that.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for the health of whoever was making this particular base.
This is Theramano. That sounds cool.
Ooh. Actually, yeah.
I'm gonna play with this one. Let's make it not sound cool. Oh, no, the cow made it better.
Yeah, no. That's definitely a hefty improvement. I dig it. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, no, if you turn everything up on the cow, it becomes very spicy.
Right?
Okay. I'll have to remember this. This one's called Tomorrow. I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, I dig that.
Now let's find something disgusting. Well, it's grimy. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, there we go. This is
Ooh. I really like that there with the heavy syncopation.
the one I was just on, or the one I just switched to.
The one I guess right before where I was just talking there, yeah.
So what will we do with this? Oh, most likely nothing. This is me literally going through Oh, yeah, the sequence I'm actually using for a sausage-related project.
Yes, we're making sausage-based synthesis. Or synthesis-based sausage, really.
Yeah. Needless to say, sausage is involved.
Indeed.
Which I'll probably start on that, like, some point this week. Like, finishing up the main parts of it.
Right on.
It really just needs drums. And then I need to go in and fill in a bunch of samples.
And I can't remember, were you gonna do the drums on the OP one?
Probably not, just because I'm terrible at sequencing drums on this thing. I'll probably do it on the OPZ.
But yeah, I can
It's
bring over the Volca. Yeah, exactly. At some point, dig around with that and see if anything comes.
Yeah. And it really just needs to be a simple house beat or something.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. That is some X-Files sounding shit. That is warbly.
See, what you should do is just, put that on your speakers, max it out, and then just open your window. That's definitely what people want to hear.
Just run it through my bass amp at full volume.
Yes.
A cool one, too.
Oh, yes.
That is a noise. Well, it's called Cold, so... This one's called Jangle.
Well, I mean, it's certainly jangling. That's one way to put it.
This is closer to Queef bass.
Yes. Ooh.
So it's called Working It. It's spelled like Kraftwerk. Oh wow, that's all cow. So, no cow? Cow. Cow is a great effect.
Yeah, no. Really takes the cake as easily the best effect on there. That's just fucking.
We need to make a cow pedal.
Right?
The string synths are so good on this thing, too.
Yeah, very majestic.
See, I feel like a stream where I'm just going through the OP1 presets is boring, but then I see streams where people open up Pokemon cards. I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't boring. I started listing mine finally. Got 4 up right now. I expect to get maybe like $50 out of all of them, but that's $50.
Exactly.
And next week I'll start putting some of the higher value ones on. I'm surprised how well this double headphone thing is working, actually. And the audio quality is not good on
it's
either.
a pro tip, man.
Well, here's a great name for it. This one's called Trumpton. Oh, you can't even read that on there.
Yes.
Let's add the cow to Trumpton.
Yes. That's the sound I like to hear. Jesus.
That does not sound like a Trumpton to me, though.
Right?
Caterpillar.
I don't know. I'm not sure that sounds what I'd imagine a caterpillar would sound like.
Yeah. Maybe like a dying caterpillar. Zero
Maybe.
space. Does it seriously count? Nope. I wish we could get
Oh
into
my.
Stranger Things territory, but fortunately they've already taken the simple awesome-ability.
Yeah.
Well, cow turns serious base very serious. Alright, that's a little more Stranger Things, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, they did. Stranger Things is kind of what got me back into doing synth stuff, I guess.
That's true. We can thank them for that. That's true. We can thank them.
XYZ Files, this one's called. Oh! Yeah, X-Files. Totally. I wish I knew how to play that. So I would try, but I don't. I think round out to 2 hours and call it a night. Or you can freeze. That works too. Oh, completely frozen.
So yeah, my phone hit. Oh,
No, you're there. Oh, never mind. It's a lot of black belt posters. We'll give him a minute. It looks like he's working it out. We might be able to see Gundam progress. This one's called Sex Wave. Oh no, I know Adobe quite well. The using video editing software for music editing software is where we ran into an issue. I'll give him a minute or two and see if he comes back, show off the Gundam progress, and I'm probably gonna call it a night, to be honest. Didn't work today, so I'm a little exhausted. It's back to the thing, so maybe he's doing something. Oh, the RV world is booming. We just had a little virtual show thing. They are still, like, we're finally getting our inventory back from months of people buying them quicker than we could actually get them off get them in, so good time to buy them, I guess. I don't know, I don't really sell them, I just take pictures of them and videos. Yeah, I wouldn't surprise you if they put a good bit of that into like TV and stuff. I know, like for social distancing, like especially if you're trying to do any sort of vacationing, and probably next year or two, an RV would be a solid way to go about it. Oh no, I didn't make it. They got me mostly doing photos right now. Just fine. To ride around in a golf cart, take photos, do videos still once or twice a week, so I don't mind. Golf cart part's fun. I think we've lost Blue Eyes completely. Which does blow. Try that.
so
Oh, hey.
my phone has died like 3 times, and I've restarted it a bunch.
Okay, you want to call it a night then?
Yeah, I just wanted to come in and say that. Yeah, no, I didn't just skip out on y'all.
Alright. Well, this has been haphazardly mixing and dicking around with EOP one night.
Right. Oh well, hey, we got 2 tracks mixed, kind of, sort of ish.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 3 tracks mixed. I mean, that's well, with the length of the track, that's nearly an album.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll try to do a live set soonish, maybe? I don't know. Figure it out. Play it by ear. See how the world is in a few weeks.
Right. Exactly. I'd be down to do another distance stream this week. In the meantime.
Yeah, we can figure out something to do, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Darkness Radio
Let's
says thank you
see.
for the stream. Cheers. Hey.
And yeah, as for progress on the Gundam, I made 2 legs. Woo! I made legs, and I'm currently cutting armor pieces. So we got 2 feet and kind of 2 legs ish, and I haven't stabbed myself so far tonight. So far we're doing good on scalpel safety,
That's always a good thing.
right? Oh.
Alright, so till next time. Peace.
Until next time. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. I have to go find out if the Lakers lost horribly.
Alright, peace.